almost time to go camping again, and I've got the camper out in the driveway, and I picked up a new little accessory. I got it at a real good price, price known as free. Son-in-law and my daughter had a young son, my grandson obviously, that took karate, and he practiced upstairs in the little bonus room, and he had a rubber mat. Well, it turns out it was one of these interlocking mats. Comes in the little panels, and you know, as young kids do, karate got old, and so did practicing, and they had them stacked up, and I asked them, I said, what are you going to do with those? And they said, take as many as you want. So I had seen and read that these things go really well under the bunks of these pop-up campers, because if you're watching this, you know the mattresses are not, let's say they're not the quality of the Ritz. So I'm going to try it. Like I say, they interlock, and you know, we're just going to see how it works out. First camping trip will be in about a month, but just wanted to see what these will do. This bed on this end is a full. I believe it's going to take 6 panels. I've already kind of pre-measured it. I think the other one, which is a queen or a king, I'm not sure. Maybe a king, but it's going to take 9 panels. It won't take 12. There's no way I could fit 12 in there. But we're going to hook these together and see. And these have a, not that they're necessary, but they also have the area where you can snap it on the end, the little trim, and it makes it flush. I don't know if I've got enough of these or not to go for both beds, but it's not that important. So anyway, let's see what it does. I'm just going to lay them out on the bed to begin with, and we'll put it together on top of the bed and then shove it under when I get them all together. And this is the way that it's going to look. The trim pieces that make it flush with the sides, they're obviously not necessary for what I'm using it for. It's not cosmetic, it's going to be up under there. But that's the way it's going to look. Like I say, that's pretty much going to cover the entire full bed, and hopefully make that sleep a little bit better. But we're going to see, and I'm going to do the other end over here shortly. So we'll see what happens. And this is the way it looks laying under the, it's going to lay under the mattress in that little cavity there. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, it's got some give on it, but anything would help, as most of you know. Now I'm going to attempt to piece this one together on the larger bed, and again, just lay it out on top to begin with, and then I'll slip it up under the mattress once I get it all pieced together and I know it's gonna. So here it is laid out on the larger bed of the two, and you know, it goes together pretty easily. I'll get those seams closer together, but as luck would have it, it's about 4, maybe 6 inches too wide or too long, depending on which way you're sleeping, I guess. But you can see, maybe you can see, I don't know, it's got some overhang, so I'm gonna have to get under here and trim it. I'll mark it and trim it. That'll give me a good straight edge on this side anyway. But you know, all in all, I'm pleased with it. We'll just we'll mark it and cut it real quick and slip it in, and hopefully we'll be ready to go here in about a month when we start camping again. And so there it is, trimmed up. It cut fairly easy, sharp knife, but I think that's going to do it. I ended up having to cut exactly 5 inches off of it, and now we'll we'll fight this big mattress off there and slide it under, and hopefully it'll fit really nice. And here it is with the mattress off, and it's setting down in that little recessed cavity, whatever, where the mattress goes. And that's what it's going to look like, all interlocked together. We'll put the mattress back on, and hadn't been too bad. It was a lot easier to cut than I thought, but I was using a really sharp knife. But that's what it's going to look like. Okay, so that took care of another project. Bed's back together. We'll see. Hopefully it will sleep like the Ritz. I doubt it. But now I'm going to go through and take a quick inventory of all the supplies, and probably take my silicone spray, hit all of the tracks, and be ready to go in a month. Hopefully we'll have some videos of that first camping trip. If it doesn't rain, we've had so much rain here lately where I am, and it's got to stop soon. We're probably about 9, almost 10 inches above normal for this time of year. But if this gives you some ideas, you know, you might want to try it. I'll update you once I go camping and get, you know, 3 days of sleep on it. But in my opinion, it can't be any worse than it was, that's for sure. And by the way, I do also have the foam egg crates, you know, mattress topper on these as well. So hopefully with both of them, the padding underneath it now and the egg crate foam on top, we'll see how it sleeps. Anyway, again, if this gives you some ideas, that's all I was trying to do.